Hey everybody, Jayne Sanders here, purpose coach and master scientific hand analyst. So today is all about the ring fingers. That's hard to do. Anyway, these guys, and we call them Apollo. They're all about creativity. The right ring finger, if it's your purpose, is artist in the spotlight. And in the spotlight means for you to do your most soul-satisfying work, you need the positive feedback, the approval, the acknowledgement, applause. And the only way you can get that is by putting your work out in front of people so they can give you that positive feedback. So in the spotlight means get it out in front of people. It doesn't necessarily mean on a stage in floodlights, but it doesn't exclude that either. So an artist in the spotlight would have multiple creative expressions, some of them monetized, some not. Could involve art, visual, artistic things. Could be the way you think, ideas, how you solve problems, how you help people, how you create systems, processes, singing, dancing, cooking, gardening, car mechanics. I mean, there are a plethora of creative expressions. And an artist in the spotlight would just have this creative urge needing expressed, and they would enjoy being in the spotlight. On the master path. Student path is bottom line fear of rejection. And that can show up in a lot of different ways. We're very clever in how we strategize to avoid feeling rejected. It can look like not even knowing that you're creative, not embracing that talent that you have, or not all of the ways that you're creative. Because if you don't know it and don't embrace it, you won't do it. If you don't do it, it can't get rejected. How convenient is that? The fear of rejection can also show up as creativity blockage. A primary way it shows up is self-criticism, comparing your work to others and finding yours lacking. Baloney. It's not lacking, it's just different. And perfectionism is another way that student path can show up, because there's no such thing as perfectionism. And if you keep trying to make it perfect, it'll never get done. So you don't put it out, it can't get rejected. And then the left ring finger, the left Apollo, is the innovator, the maverick, somebody who's feels best when they're on the leading edge of something. On the master path, an innovator is innately optimistic. They know how to bring form and order to chaos. They don't feel a need to fit in with the in crowd. They're meant to live outside the box and break the rules and blaze their own trail. And the student path is the same as the right Apollo, fear of rejection and self-criticism. So that's the quick and dirty, high-level view of the two ring fingers. Again, if you, and I say again, kind of referring back to the last few editions that I've sent out on my newsletter, if you have a whorl, which looks kind of like a bullseye, on one of these fingers, then that would be likely, very likely, part of your purpose. And if you've injured one of those fingers, it's trying to get your attention. Your creativity needs some focus and attention. So I hope this was interesting and helpful for you. Next week, we'll be doing the pinkies, and then we're done with the fingers. So I kind of like this series. It's kind of fun. So thank you for watching. Much love, and until next week. Bye-bye.